What's up, guys? You guys already know who it is. It's Augy-E.
Snapback Stanley right here. Back at it again next week with a news update.
Is that what you're gonna say?
Oh my god, dude, I'm not even gonna talk anymore. If Chris said Rick's my talk.
Because you gotta have energy when we're doing this, dude. You're like, so what's going on? How was your week?
It was really good.
Did you do anything? Alright, man, we're just gonna get right into it. Forget it, because this guy's, I don't know. So, first topic. Trump has decided to close the government down. So I guess Trump wanted Congress to fund his wall between us and Mexico. Congress said, forget your wall, we're not doing that. And Trump said, well, it's 5 o'clock, I'm going home, government shut down, y'all do what y'all want. Why'd you vote for Trump?
I was at Joker, you can.
No, seriously, but like, what's up with Trump, dude? Like, honestly, it's every week, it's something like, I don't get it. Like, at this point in his presidency, are we even surprised anymore about what he's doing? Like,
I'm not really.
I'm not surprised.
I mean, he said before he was going to be president that he wanted to build a wall, so I don't see why people are surprised that he wants to build a wall.
I'm just surprised that this is the end of the year. A lot of people rely on their paychecks. It's Christmas time, and he's letting the government shut down. There's a lot of people. I don't know exactly the departments or whatever services are getting cut off, but that's a lot of people who are not going to get paid if there is a government shutdown. And he's doing this just because they didn't want to fund his wall. Newsflash: we don't. There has to be a better way other than building a freaking wall, man. Like,
what can you do?
I don't know, dude. You have any other thing to add about that?
Well, the thing about the wall is, man, he said he was going to do it before he got elected. He's president. He wants to build a wall. People should not be surprised. He definitely said it in his campaign, I want to build a wall. Do I like Trump? I don't know. Do I hate him? I don't know. At the end of the day, he said what he's going to do. He's saying what he's going to do, and he's doing what he said. Why are we surprised?
Well, we're surprised that to the lengths that he's taking it. That's why we're surprised. We're surprised because he's going to go to Mar-a-Lago, go golf, have a good time. The people who are working for him are not going to get paid.
Sucks.
Like, the Secret Service people that they're paid to protect him, they're actually not going to even get paid while they're working. So now they have to either get loan. No, they do. Secret Service, they're government workers. So they're either going to have to take loans or dip into their savings to make it through the end of the year. Wow. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, in 2018. It does apply to them.
Are you confirm?
I'm not fact checking anything.
That's not a fact.
It is a fact.
I don't think Secret Services are on the. They don't work for the government. They work for the president. The
Secret Service work for the president, but they are public servants. So if there's a government shutdown, they are part of the list of people who do not get paid.
They're not public services because they don't have our best interest. They have the president's best interest. If they see crime happening, they don't have to stop it. That's not by law that they have to stop it.
But that's not what we're talking about.
I'm just saying I don't think they're. I think they will still get paid because they are doing their job.
So I didn't fact check it. You didn't fact check it. So we don't know.
We don't.
All right. So let's move on then. All right. Next topic. Did you see this video with this kid? I don't know where this is, somewhere, you know, Middletown, USA. So this wrestling team, this kid, he has a wrestling match. The referee makes the kid cut off his dreadlocks for some reason, and I think the reason why he stated was that his hair was too long. It could give him an unfair advantage or something like that. And it's kind of, to me, when I saw this video, it was kind of troubling to me because it's like, Now again, I don't know I don't know what race. I don't know if he's black. Well, I don't know. There's other races. There's like other kids can have dreads other than black people, but most people that have dreads are black. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that the kid might be black.
Most likely. Yeah.
Most likely he's black. Why all of a sudden now are this kid's dreads an issue? Like if it was a real issue, his coach would have told him from the beginning of the season, hey, you have dreads, you're not allowed to wrestle with dreads. So why now in this particular match with this specific referee who again supposedly has had issues in the past, now he has to cut his dreads off? Like, to me that makes no sense. And I'm being dead honest, if I was that kid, I wouldn't even, my team, we would have lost that match. I'm not cutting my dreads off because the referee wants to flex what little authority he has. I'm just not doing it.
Yeah, I just think it's a sense. I think it's a sensitive subject, you know, because like that kid's parents clearly wasn't there. That's one thing. They caught him off guard. He's a good kid. You could tell, because if he was any type of kid that was like, knock it off or fuck you, why would I do that? Like, you know what I mean? He's clearly a good kid. He listens to rules. He's like, you know what? These are the rules. I'm abide by them. But the thing is, that's a situation where you should not follow the rules. You should be like, hold on, do what? Cut my hair? Would you ask a girl to cut her hair in a volleyball match? Would you ask? You know what I mean? It's just like,
no. My thing is just, if his hair was an issue, why wasn't it addressed at the beginning of the season?
Yeah.
Why is it now this particular? Yeah. Why is it this particular match? Oh, now all of a sudden, either you cut your hair or you don't, or you can't compete. Like, that makes no sense to me. And
are they trying to say that his hair gave him an advantage?
I don't know what they're trying to say there. I don't know what the rule, the actual rule is. But to me, you could tell when he was standing there, cutting, like the coach is cutting his hair. You could feel, I'm watching the video and I'm like, damn man, I know how hard it is to grow your hair long. I know how hard it takes to keep your hair, and then to just have your hair chopped off like that when you weren't planning on chopping your hair off because somebody all of a sudden wants to flex their muscle. Like, I don't know, man. And I don't know. I'm not trying to say the referee is racist, but supposedly this referee has had issues in the past with race towards black, you know, saying some racist things towards black people. So I don't know, but it just like, I don't know. I just didn't, when I watched that video, I did not like the video. You can even see towards the end of the video, he wins the match, and then he's just like he wins the match, but he's like defeated. Like, he doesn't care. He's like, I won the match, but it's just like, still, he's treated like shit.
Yeah, I respect that kid for, you know what I mean, like, honestly, I guess being a team player, and that's the situation where you have to like be like, yo, dude, this referee's kind of tripping, man. Like, cut my hair. You know what? Forget it. You know what I mean?
That's what I would say. Forget it.
I give him.
We lose. I'm not. Sorry.
Not doing the kid though.
Yeah, I would say shout out to him because
he didn't want to let his team down. He didn't want to
let his team down, but
I'm telling you right now, that team would have been let down by me.
100%. Oh wait, what? They're not letting me. What? Oh, I can't. Okay, well, I'm not wrestling. What? This is for the state to go to regionals. I don't care. I'm not wrestling. But do you have any other final thoughts on that, dude?
No, I think it was stupid, man.
All right. So it has been announced that Travis Scott will be headlining with Maroon 5 for the upcoming Super Bowl. Now, I saw on social media, people were kind of like, why is Travis Scott doing this? I think Meek Mill put out like, why? Why are you doing this? Now, I'm gonna be straightforward. I have not watched football at all this whole season. I don't know what's going on. All I know is that basically when they said Colin Kaepernick cannot play football, and we all know it's because of his kneeling, but they came up with other excuses, yada yada yada. That's when I was just like, you know what? I didn't even like football to begin with, but now it's just like, I really don't like football, and I just don't. I stopped watching it. I don't know who's playing. I don't know anything about the stats. I don't know. But why is I don't understand why Travis Scott feels like he needs to do this. Like in the black community specifically, it's clear that the NFL just doesn't respect black people, or they're not empathetic with what we're going through. Okay, they turned the whole kneeling situation with Kaepernick into this whole thing about he's being disrespectful towards the flag, towards the troops, yada yada yada. No, he was doing a peaceful protest on what is going on in our society right now between police and young black people. That was what he was doing, and then it got twisted into this other crazy thing. So from my viewpoint, I just don't think that I think Travis Scott should just stay away from it for NFL. Like, I don't know. Like, what do you think?
You know what I mean? It's just like I understand like they like performers to stick together and like boycotting, so then the NFL feels that pain and like feels that like, oh maybe we are messing with people, you know? But at the same time, it's like, dude, we are not personally going to pay Travis Scott if he does not perform. So we have to also think about one thing. If I told you your boss is racist and this and that, you work at a corporate job, and I told you, why you work for them? Why are you doing that? Your boss is racist.
Okay.
Are you gonna quit your job based on whatever? I'm not gonna pay your bills. Remember that. Are you gonna quit your job if I tell you because your boss is racist, but you're employed by him?
It's a different situation.
How? It's a job that's paying you.
It's a different situation between, do I need this job to live? Travis Scott does not need the NFL to live.
And that's the assumption that we think. That's the assumption we think. We don't know his lifestyle. We don't know his family. He has a kid now. Him and Kylie are not married. Yes, she's a billionaire. She's a billionaire, but remember, her company is worth $1 billion. Okay? So the thing, you have to understand one thing. Yeah.
Travis Scott is one of the high. If you take
now. If
you subtract that, what's going on, just take out the NFL. Travis Scott is one of the highest. Like, he's one of the biggest artists out right now. His tour is like basically sold out. His album is doing great. Like, he does not need to go to the NFL to promote anything.
True, he doesn't. But he's not.
So you're telling me, if you're telling,
maybe he's doing it just to do it because performing Super Bowl is a high honor.
If you're,
am I saying, okay, Beyonce has performed at the Super Bowl.
She did, yes.
And this was after.
No, this was before the Kaepernick.
But she still did her like respect with the black stuff, with the black community, with everything. She had.
But this was the whole. I think this.
It was during. It wasn't after. It was during.
Okay.
So why should he boycott her? Because here's the thing. If you're saying to me, I feel like people are thinking that he is supporting NFL by performing.
It's not supporting NFL, but it's more like, okay, Travis Scott, you're one of hip hop's greatest artists. Okay. Hip hop is black. Let's just be straight about it. It is black. Yes, it is. It encompasses everybody, but hip hop is black. Okay, you are a black artist. The NFL right now does not align with black values. And if you're telling me that Travis Scott is going to headline the NFL Super Bowl just so he can get money, he doesn't need it. He's not a struggling artist. If it was an upcoming artist or something like that, then I could see, okay, maybe, yeah. Or if he's like he has maybe, I don't know, like, but Travis Scott is one of those artists that he's solidified. If you talk about money, he's good. His girl is good. Kylie is almost worth $1 billion, okay? So even if he flops, he's gonna be good. So I don't think he should. These are all based on assumptions. No, these are based on facts. Kylie's on the Forbes list.
It doesn't matter.
She's on the Forbes list.
He is not married to her. It does not matter. You guys can put these scenarios all y'all want. I'm not saying I agree with the NFL. I don't. But I'm just saying the thing is, when Snoop Dogg did the roast of Donald Trump, does he saying he supports Donald Trump, or was he just doing something to get a check? I don't understand. It's just that the thing is, we like to.
You
like to be in our people's pockets.
But no, we're not being people. But you're equating two different things. You're completely equating two different things. When Snoop Dogg did the roast of Donald Trump was not a politician. Donald Trump at the time was a reality TV star. Okay? At that time, people liked Donald Trump because he stayed in the reality TV lane. He was a character. When he switched over to politics,
I don't believe that.
That was what it was. Go back to 2005, whenever his show came out, Apprentice.
Even back then.
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, even back then, Snoop Dogg did not like that guy.
Okay.
but he still performed. He still performed. You know why? Because the money, the opportunity, the exposure. I'm not saying
what exposure is Travis Scott getting.
I'm talking about
if you look at Travis Scott's shows, if
is,
you even look
never
at,
done that.
Go to even look at his shows. Okay,
I know.
Who are the majority of kids that are there? It's white kids there at his shows anyway.
And I'm just saying it's an honor to perform on that stage. You know what I mean? Whether it's a race or whatever. I'm not saying
not anymore.
I'm not saying it's not racist, but I don't think people, like especially people who are not in his circle, should be even trying to say he got it. It does not matter what you guys think perception wise. It does not matter because we're not in that guy's pockets. We don't know. We just know that he has fancy cars, nice jewelry, and his girlfriend, his baby mama, is $500 million. So we think because of all these scenarios, he's financially straight. And I'm not saying he's not.
We don't think.
It doesn't matter.
Know he's financially
straight. It doesn't matter what you think, unless you know that guy personally. You can't say.
Well,
that.
we don't. Nobody here knows him personally.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
Let him make a decision. I don't think.
Obviously,
if he chooses,
obviously, Travis Scott is gonna make it up to him.
It's his decision. I don't think people should look at him in a negative way.
It's gonna look at him in a negative way,
and they
because it's going to look at him in a negative way. And you're right. If we want to do that, it's up to us. But at the same time, if I'm Travis Scott, I'm gonna think about long-term longevity here, okay? Because
like
right now,
majority of his fans are white, so I don't think it's gonna affect him in any way.
Look at right now. Right now, Travis Scott is one of our biggest artists. He's one of our great artists right now. He's on the top, okay? But you can do something that could just alienate people around you and puts a bad taste in their mouth, okay? And you could look at Kanye West. In the early 2000s, when Kanye West came out, Kanye West was the best. Damn, he's killing it. He's a GOAT. He's a legend. And Kanye West, probably within the last 2 to 3 years, because of all the stupid shit that he's done, has ruined his own legacy. Okay? With all his running at the mouth, hanging out with Trump, wearing the MAGA hat, doing all this crazy shit, he's completely ruined his legacy. And I'm not saying that Travis is necessarily ruining his legacy, but he could do something. Performing at the Super Bowl is one of those things where I feel like he performs there, it just looks a certain way, because you know the NFL does not care about black people. They don't.
I agree.
They want black people to. They want black athletes to perform, get on the field, do what you said. You're gonna get your paycheck, and don't talk. That's what they want us to do. They basically want us to have. They want these people to have no voice. But as soon as you have a voice,
I'm just saying, nothing is wrong with what you're saying. I'm just saying, Travis Scott could still be pro, and he can even show pro Black Lives Matter, pro all the issues that are happening. He could be that and still perform. I don't see why that because I understand that the perception of people, oh, he's there, he's Uncle Tom, he's this, that, and that. But the thing is, regardless, rappers are performing at shows and venues that are owned by rich white people. All the Madison Square Garden, black people who perform there, is owned by white people. Allstate Arena, United Center, all these places are owned by. I understand the NFL is maybe one of the biggest arenas in this show, but at the end of the day, it's another stage. And I agree. Yeah, he probably shouldn't. But me, like I said, I like Travis Scott, and if he performed at the NFL, I'm not going to think of it anyway. If he drops another perfect album that's good, I'm going to listen to it. I don't care. Because to me, like I said, I don't know about other people, but to me, him performing there doesn't mean he supports their values. It means he just doing another show.
I don't know about that.
That's how I see it.
Is that your final thought on that?
My final thought, he's doing another show. Like I said, I'm not saying it's not going to look bad, but to me, my perception of him is not going to change.
All right, well, my final thought is that he shouldn't
and I think you're still going to listen to Travis Scott if he performs there.
I'm still going to listen to him. You're right. I am going to listen to his music, like the same way I still listen to Kanye West's music. But I'm just saying that there's a thing where it could just ruin your legacy. You just have that blemish. And right now, Travis Scott has no blemishes, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion.
I think let's just see how the show goes, and then
all right.
we can both recap on that.
All right. Next topic. Cardi and Offset in this ongoing, I don't even know, tornado, whatever their relationship is. They're in Puerto Rico right now. There's no confirmation that they're even back together, but I don't think you go on vacation with somebody if you're not, you know, with them. You know, I think that it's not like, you know, if it was me and I had planned the vacation months prior, I'm like, I'm probably still gonna go on the vacation just because I wouldn't want to waste the money to cancel the trip. But they're rich, so if they canceled their vacation, it wouldn't matter. They could just go on separate vacations. So I'm thinking that they're probably gonna get back together, like we said in our previous video. But again, who knows? Like, it's all over the place. What do you think?
I agree. It is all over the place because it looked kind of sketchy, because she did say that she would never. But at the same time, it's like, you have to understand, man, they have a kid together, man. And yeah, it's like Offset, he messed up. You know, he's definitely, I guess, apologizing very publicly. He's definitely very remorseful at the same time. But it just, I like Cardi B. I like Offset, but her credibility is just gonna start going down when she starts saying stuff because of all the stuff. She said, I would never. Because I remember in the past she said she would never. But at the same time, you remember we're dealing with emotions, we're dealing with love, we're dealing with a lot of stuff, and that stuff it's all irrational stuff. Love irrational. It's all irrational. So you can't expect people to keep their word when it comes to irrational stuff. When you're dealing with love, something you can't touch. You know what I mean? True. So it's like at the end of the day, I don't hate the idea of them getting back together. You know what I mean? They were a good couple. They'll make a good power couple. We will probably see them together in the future. Like, you probably see them back together.
They're probably gonna get back together.
It's gonna be a slow thing.
Just hurry up and get back together, because we already know they're gonna get back together.
Yeah,
like, honestly,
I don't want people to, because obviously people are gonna talk shit, but just let them do their thing, man. Fuck it, let them do their thing. Yeah, it's their life, man. True. Their day.
All right, man. Next topic I have is, so Nicki Minaj's new boyfriend got her name tatted on his neck.
Did you tat her?
No, not at all.
I don't see a problem with it.
It's like, why though?
It's the thing is, we live in an era where tattoos that's the thing, and the thing is, we're not tattooing niggas. We're not.
But Nicki Minaj is not. Nicki Minaj. It's one thing if they were like super young or something, like they were in their teenage or like even 20s or something. They're like in their 30s, and I'm pretty sure the dude's in his 40s.
I'm thinking right now that Nicki Minaj is done with the guy. I think this is personally. Yeah, I
actually think it's fake, because the tattoo is so freaking big on his neck. I'm like, it's one thing if you got a little thing, maybe on it could be fake. It's huge.
It could be a fake tattoo.
Now, I'm thinking it's fake. I'm gonna call out and say that it's a fake tattoo, that he just did it just cause, and just to get a reaction out of people, because I don't know why. Even forget celebrity wise, even in a regular relationship, why would you even get your name tatted on your body?
Go back
what the hell?
It just goes back to the idea.
You're that person's property now?
It just goes back to irrational. I mean, it's not. No, it's just that much how much you love them. Look at
how much you love them.
I mean,
what about Amber Rose?
She had a tattoo of Wiz Khalifa, man. She got it covered up. Look at Janae Aiko. She had a tattoo of Big Sean. She covered it up. It's whatever. You do, those are things you do. I'm saying that we live in the tattoo era. This is what artists do. It's not something that we're gonna truly understand, because we're not them. So it's like. The reason why I don't have a problem with it is because he already has tattoos, so he could have got something worse. To be honest, he could have got something on his face. He got on his neck, whatever. I don't think it's not something I would do, but I don't hate on it. It's whatever. It's just I've seen many rappers get other women's tats on their body or name, and Safari has Nicki's name all over it. Yeah, it's stupid, but it's at the end of the day, man. People have. When it came to tattoos, people have like the severity of like it's permanent has gone down. So I'm hoping it's fake. If it's not, it's whatever. He's with her for now. He's with her. So it's like whatever. You know what I mean? We live in an era of tattoos.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's fake, so I don't even. Next topic I have Joyner Lucas says F radio, and honestly, I completely agree with him. Like, at this point now, rappers, singers, whoever, artists, whatever you want to call yourself, you don't need the radio anymore to make it. You put out, you can make your music, you can produce everything yourself, shoot the video yourself, upload it to SoundCloud, upload directly to Apple, upload it to Spotify, and if it hits, what do you need the radio for?
You don't.
The radio was there back in the day where it was like, okay, we got to get our song through the radio because the radio is going to put it to the masses. I'm telling
you now, eventually, car companies are going to stop having radios in cars. Eventually.
I don't even listen to radio in my car no more. I don't even know if the radio works. I stopped listening to it.
I'm saying as of right now, like you said, radio is it's some people still use it. It's not like it's a primitive and dinosaur. I'm saying that when it comes to an artist, no artist currently needs radio for anything. Yeah,
I agree.
You don't need their opinion. You don't need their promotions. You don't need them. So I'm just, and I'm not saying this to diss any radio station or I respect the people who are doing it. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, they're not even interviewing rappers anymore. Some of them are interviewing Instagram people, Twitter people, or people who are YouTube. Like, come on, like, and I'm not dissing at any radio station, but I'm just saying rappers don't need y'all anymore. So like, you guys gotta be cool when you guys are trying to treat these rappers when they come in, because to be honest, if a rapper comes into your radio station, yeah, having radio play is cool, but I really think the radio station needs to understand that they don't need you guys anymore. So you can't be coming in there asking them dumb questions, as in stuff that you would get mad if someone asked you. Like, you can't ask them that, because they're not gonna come back.
Well, yeah, radio, they just gotta be on their best behavior. I feel like when if an artist decides to come up to a radio station knowing full well that the landscape has changed, I think that radio stations should be respectful and not try to blindside them or catch them off guard.
They can just walk out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk out of the interview.
They're gonna start walking out.
They honestly, they don't. You're right. Like, they don't need them anymore. And now radio has evolved to the point, like you said, they have to interview Twitter people, Instagram people, Facebook people, whoever, or reality stars, because the landscape has changed. So I just think that if radio wants to keep attracting artists to go to their platforms, they, like you said,
have to be on bullshit.
They need to stop. Yeah, they need to stop being on bullshit. They need to stop blindsiding these artists, and they just, be straight up with them. Don't come up. Don't be on some weird stuff. But do you have any other thoughts on that?
No, I agree. I mean, like, it's okay. It's okay if you don't like the artist yourself personally, or you don't. But at the same time, then don't invite them. Don't invite them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't understand. Like, I don't understand. Maybe it's the American radio station, because whenever I see a controversial thing about radio station interview, it's always about American radio stations. You know what I mean?
True. I never see it on any other, like, Tim Westwood or any of those other UK ones.
You barely see any rappers or musicians getting disrespected by overseas radio stations like BBC or like Tim Westwood. You never see it. It's always, it seems like there's a certain mentality Americans have to like they love to see people when they're down, and then like they have to get that reaction.
It's all about trying to just get a reaction in that moment. That's what it is.
And then they retract what they say.
Yeah, they try to cover it up. They backtrack it to try to cover it up. Oh, I didn't mean it this way. I was trying to do this, that, and the other. It's like, no. You were trying to catch me off guard so you can get a moment, so you can get your little spike in your ratings, so then when you go to your meetings and they talk about the ratings, they're going to be like, oh, wow, look, the ratings are good. And then you can get your bonus for the year, okay? Yeah. That's what it's all about. But they, honestly, they just need to stop. They just stop
it, because eventually rappers are going to be like, I'm not coming here. I don't care who you were. I'm not coming here. I don't need you guys. I have my Apple Music. I have my Spotify.
Don't need them anymore.
I have my YouTube. I have my Instagram. Why would I need radio when people could stream my stuff? Why would I need radio?
You don't. They're not the gatekeepers anymore. That's just it.
All I need is the DJ to like me. I don't need a radio station to like me.
I don't even need the DJ. I don't need the DJ anymore. The DJ is no longer essential to the come up. I don't need them.
Yeah.
What do I need them for? I put my song out on the internet, and the internet carries the song.
You want to see Drake at any radio station interviewing, and
in America, you won't see him. Yeah, because he knows what they're on. He knows
they're
they're on.
Yes, yeah. And Drake's like a waste of time. Like you'll see the only artists that come to radio stations are niggas who are already friends with those people, like close friends.
Yeah,
that's when go there. But honestly, my opinion to new rappers, don't go to radio stations. Stick to the internet people, your academics, your whatever. Stick to them because they're not gonna be on bullshit with you. Stick to those Instagram people. You don't need radio. You need Instagram. You need Twitter. That's what you need. So I would go towards the Instagram sites. Those people.
Yeah, I agree. Next topic. So I've been seeing this thing on Instagram. A couple of the comedians on Instagram are talking about who's the king of Instagram. Like I saw, who's that guy? The Chiclet guy posted something. Dan Rue, the guy that does the dancing. Kush Poppy, another dude from Chicago. They're talking about who's the king of Instagram. And I'm like, is this where society is now?
It just seems like society just wants labels.
And again, no disrespect. Those guys I just talked about, those guys are funny. There's other guys out there that are funny. Shiggy, Haha Davis, who else? Fatboy SSC, B Simone. Like there's so many Instagram comedians or personalities out there who are super funny, and we're vying for who's the king of Instagram.
Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, seriously, it's just like, honestly, society, I don't know, dude. I get social media is we're evolving, but it doesn't matter. Like, it really doesn't matter who's the king of Instagram, honestly. Instagram is huge.
Yeah.
Like, depending on
manifestations of Jack Hui saying he's the king of R&B.
Yeah, I know it came from the Jack Hui saying that, but it's just like, why do people even care? Like, honestly, I saw this. Because I saw it because like the Instagram comedians are on Instagram now dissing each other. Like, Instagram comedians have beef with each other.
It's just boredom, man. Too much time on your hands. That's what happens.
I think
you have too much time on your hands. You have to beef.
I think we, as a society, we need to go back to the ice age.
No, they need Tekashi to come out of jail because these people are just tripping.
We need to go back to the ice age and just chill for 2,000 years. Everybody relax. Seriously, just chill out. 2,000 years. We defrost and then we start over again. Okay, and then from there, we try to see if we can do this society thing over again. Because if people are talking about who wants to be the king of Instagram, what?
It just seems very juvenile.
It's trivial. It's juvenile.
Like, you guys should just be getting. Everybody should be getting their money.
Yeah, everybody should just go get money.
Money for everybody.
King of Instagram, can you pay your bills? Because I know now all these Instagram comedians they have millions of followers or whatever, they cannot pay their bills. Exactly. Like, let's just keep it real for a second. Like, not everybody is getting paid, okay? Not all of them have deals. They're getting sponsors. No. So like, king of Instagram, no, dude, go pay your bills. Fuck. Anyway, but yeah, that was it I had for topics. Did you have anything else to add?
No, really. I think this is a good consolidation of topics for this week. And don't bother me next week.
Alright, well, you heard him. Don't bother me next week. Catch you guys. Peace out.